Yeah, that's me.
I can hear myself on repeat though.
Oh, sorry. Might be my signal. It's rubbish. Is that any better?
No. Maybe have you got it on record?
Oh, maybe it's that.
Can you hear me?
Is that better? Yeah, I can hear you. Is that better now?
Come out and come back in.
Okay.
Thank you. Ooh, I followed you there. Oh mate, do you answer questions or just doing readings? I do answer questions, but whether you're going to get the answers you want, I don't know. You know, I'll only ask the spirit what the questions are. You know, and they'll give their answers, their opinions.
Hello.
Hopefully that's better.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Have you got headphones on or something?
No, nothing. I've got my phone on charge. That's it.
Would you like?
Is that any better?
I hope so. Yeah, I think so. It isn't.
Okay, perfect.
Is there a second device there with you?
I could go and get my iPad and try it on that if that's easier.
Are you like holding two phones or something?
No, I've only got the one.
Say that again.
You've got it on record though, haven't you?
No, I'm not recording.
Is there another? I'm not too sure why it's repeating then. I can't work like that though. Listen, lovely to see you all. I hope you guys are well. If you would like to book in for a little paid reading on here today, they're £20 a reading. If you would like to use PayPal, go into the bio, click on the, can I type my name instead? Can I type my replies? Yeah, you can. We can do it that way, Emma. No problem. No problem at all. But if you do want to pay in for a reading, guys, they're £20 a reading. Use PayPal or bank details. Bank details, you have to message my TikTok. If you want PayPal, go use that. See where my finger is there. Click on that picture. In the bio is the PayPal details. All right. Yeah, try your iPad, love. Try your iPad. Try your iPad and then come back on here, doll. Lovely to see you all. If you haven't reposted this live yet, please take the time to repost this live. Hold your finger on the screen and repost this live for me. Or if you can't, share it out for me at least. There's a little arrow down there. Share it out. I hope everyone's well today. Just waiting for Emma Can to come back on. And then we've got Joseph after. Joseph Bartlett. How much for me to get a question answered, lovely? Stick a tenner in the account, love. Stick a tenner in the, stick £10 in the account and then you can ask a couple of questions. I'll connect for you, all right? That's fair, isn't it? Tenner. But they are 20 quid readings today. But if you want to ask a couple of questions, I'll stick a tenner in the account though, and I'll reach out to Spirit and see what they say for you. Like I said, if you want bank details, message my TikTok. If you want to use PayPal, details are in the bio. No problem, PayPal. Regards, Si. Yeah, so lovely to see you all though. We are doing spirit messages today. If you've seen my work, you'll see I do some really good work with spirit. That's why I come on here. So yeah. MC 182, get yourself in a guest box, love. Request it, Emma. All right, let's see what she's saying now. Fingers crossed, eh?
Hello?
It's still the same. Can you hear me? Hello. I wonder why that's like that for her.
Hello, can you hear me any better now?
I can hear you, Emma, yeah. Listen, I'll read.
Perfect.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my volume down. And then I'm going to read for you. Shall I just read for you?
Okay,
Shall I
perfect.
just read for you in the comments?
Yeah, or do you want to... you can... The other guy that's paid, do you want to do him first? And I'll go and find someone with better signal, and then I'll come on after him if that's easier.
No problem, Emma. Take care.
Okay, do that, and I'll request after this next guy. All right, thank you.
Right.
Sorry.
Does she have it on loudspeaker? She's got it on something, hasn't she? She's doing something with it. It ain't the Wi-Fi connection. Joseph Bartlett, are you available, please? Joseph Bartlett. Just waiting for Joe to come on.
Hello, mate.
How are you?
Yeah, not bad, you?
Yeah, all good. How's your day going, mate?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Cool. So just validate what you understand to be true and what you don't, and take what you will from the messages, please.
Will do.
Is there someone specific you would like to come through, or are you just happy for me to just go with it?
A few people, but I'm happy for you to go with it, so...
Yeah, you just want me to be open with it?
Yeah.
Because I can. If you wanted someone specific, you could say like mum, dad, nan, brother, sister, whoever it is, and I could try and connect to that energy specifically. You know,
mum and dad.
Mum and dad. Yeah. I only asked that because sometimes when I do readings, I go through the whole reading and they say, "Is my dad there?" And I'm like, you could have told me. You know. So what I'll do is I'll try and reach out to mum and dad, see what they're saying. If I can connect to them, great. If I can't, I can't. All right, but I'll do my best, Joe. All right.
Yeah, mate. Cheers.
Bear with me a moment. Just validate what you understand to be true and what you don't, please. And you understand, would you understand mum wasn't well for a long while?
Yes. Yeah, I do.
Because I can hear, what I've done is I reached out and I said, is Joe Bartlett's mum here? And I heard the lady go, I'm here. And she said, Michael, I wasn't well for a long time. One thing I do feel with mum is that it's like her body was breaking down. Do you understand?
Yes, I do, yeah.
Thank you. She's talking about her body breaking down. It's like the organs inside weren't working properly. One thing do you understand that?
Yes, I do, yeah.
Thank you. She talks about her body breaking down and the organs not functioning properly. I want to say with her, she suffered for a long, long time, because she's telling me yes, but she was up and able for quite a while and then was bedbound for a long while.
Yes, she was.
And I know, are there 2 children relevant?
3.
Okay. But was there 2 more relevant looking after or being around her?
Yes, there was, yeah.
Thank you. In my mind, I can see her laid on the bed and I can see 2 of them, you know.
Okay.
That's why I was like, is there 2 of them? But if there was 2 more there looking after her, then that's fine. I feel that was in the stages of you being in school, though, was it?
Whilst I was school, but then afterwards as well.
Yeah, but there was times for you where you were having to get dressed to go and see her, look after her, then go to school, come back and look after her, right?
Yes, yeah.
Because that's what she's referring to here, is that you were, because I can see you with a backpack on, school uniform on, going to school, coming back, making sure she's all right, coming back, and then making sure she's all right still, you know?
Yeah.
And that's something she talks about being very grateful for, by the way. And you managed to get through the Christmas. You managed to get through Christmas with her, right?
Yeah.
Because she talks about the Christmas period being, she was like, in her mind, she always wanted to try and reach the birthdays and the Christmases. That's something she's telling me. So in her mind, she's thinking, I want to get to his birthday before I pass. I want to get to the Christmas before I pass. And it's almost like she went like 2 or 3 years like that.
Yeah.
It's like she went through 2 or 3 years, like wishing that she'd get through to the next birthday or the next Christmas. Because there was a time for her where she wasn't able to move. You understand this?
Yeah, I understand that, yeah.
Yeah. And in the end, she was having to be fed.
Yes, she was, yeah.
And in the end, she wasn't able to take solids.
No.
And I know that the family she was a strong-willed person, though. And as much as she suffered to stay alive for her children's sake.
Yeah, I get that.
She's telling me. Can you feel the goosebumps?
Yeah.
Good, because she's with you, because I'm feeling them as well. She'll be with me and you at the same time. But she's telling me that she, in her mind, she just wanted to stay alive for her children, even though she was suffering. She wasn't able to do anything for a long while.
No, she wasn't.
No. And I know that it was very hard for everyone to see, her family to see, but she wanted to stay alive for her family, her children. She's telling me flat out, she's clapping at it. And I know that she passed peacefully because the family always wanted to know, I hope she passed, but she's saying, the family are always saying, I hope she passed peacefully. And she did pass peacefully.
Okay, good.
It was through an unconscious state. She wasn't awake in that moment. Do you understand?
Yes, I do, yeah.
She was unconscious because you guys were holding her hands around that time. There's 2 of you holding her hands.
Yeah.
And I know that they had lit the candles around her, or they had lit a candle for her, you know?
Not around her, but I know about that, yeah.
Okay, well, she's showing me them lighting candles, or a candle, you know? So I don't know whether you do that now then, I don't know. But she's showing me lighting candles. Is it the 13th? What's the 13th linked in for? And
No. The 28th is linked to someone, but not the 13th.
okay, well, the 13th may be linked in for you then in some way.
Okay.
There was a time for her where she, the family was not sleeping properly for a long time. You understand?
Yes, I do, yeah.
Because she's telling me she's saying my family wouldn't sleep because you were always in there watching over and around her. There was a time where she caught infection though, and she went into hospital, didn't she?
Yes, just before she died.
Yeah. But she got through that though, didn't she?
She lasted a little bit longer than what they thought she would, yeah.
Yeah, but she got through the infection. It just made her a lot weaker, right?
Yes.
But they thought as soon as she went into hospital, everybody thought she was going to go, right?
Yeah.
She got through it a little bit longer. It's like 2 weeks, right?
Just over a week, yeah.
Yeah, she's saying 2 weeks, Michael. And I know that that's something she wants you to know is that she was holding on for you guys. You have a little boy?
Yes, I have a boy, yeah.
Yeah. And she wants you to acknowledge, she's acknowledging the boy because the boy is your spitting double.
Yeah, he is.
The boy is, she's saying to her, his boy is his spitting double. And she's so grateful to be around the children because there's more than one, right?
Yes, there is, yeah.
Yeah. But she wants you to know the boy is the spitting double of you. And you are very, very protective as a father, Joe.
Yeah, I am.
Because your life was looking after family in the end. Your life was, you had to grow up and learn a lot from yourself, right?
Yeah.
And was it your grandparent or who's the female that looked after you for a while?
It was my aunt, both my aunts.
Your aunt, that's okay.
Yeah.
I went to grand straight away, but if it was aunt, that's fine. But I do know a female looked after you, and this lady's talking about being grateful for it. Is November linked in for mum or dad or you?
No, not mum and dad or me, but someone in the family, yes.
Mumps are not doing great today, but I do hear them, so I've got to give you it. But like I said, I definitely know this energy's coming through for you today. You do have your mother's emotions, your mother's ways, but your father's looks.
Yeah.
Because she's telling me he's got my emotions, he's got my way, but he is his father.
Yeah.
And do you know... Was it your father that was a lot older?
No. Mum was older.
Okay. Was there somebody that passed a few years after her? Who was that?
Well, Dad passed after, and so did an uncle.
Okay, but was it a couple of years after, a few years after?
18 months, yeah.
A few years, yeah.
Yeah.
Was there, I can smell alcohol. Was there alcohol for Dad or Uncle?
Dad.
And Dad's passing was very sudden.
Very sudden.
Yeah.
Very unexpected.
Question marks behind it too, right?
Yeah.
There's like, it's almost like giving up. That's the feeling I feel.
Yeah.
It's like he gave up, you know? Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
I'm sorry.
I do.
I'm sorry to say it, Joe.
No. We kind of thought that, yeah.
I'm sorry to say it that way, buddy. But that's the way he makes me feel like he give up, you know? Because the time that your father was supposed to be looking after you guys, he sort of, his mind wasn't in that. He sort of shut off, cut away from everything. You understand?
Yes, I do.
It's like he should have been looking after the kids, she's telling me. But he was being selfish through the hurt he was going through, and he went the other way.
Jesus. Yeah, you've hit it on the head.
Yeah, she's telling me. He was supposed to look after the kids and be there for my kids, but he went I've got goosebumps everywhere because that's a validation to say yes, but he went the other way and he went very cold and didn't want to communicate about it, let himself go. Because your dad was a good man, by the way.
He was the best.
She's telling me, he was a good man. It's all he knew was your mum. You understand?
Yep.
I can hear her telling me, I'm all he knew, you know? And so when she went, he went through a lot prior to her passing. He was struggling prior to her passing. And that's why the kids were dealing with mum more. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Because he wouldn't, it's not that he didn't want to help her, because I can hear his voice. He's saying it's not that he didn't want to help her, it's that he could see her change and it was ruining him. It was breaking him.
It was.
And so he didn't want to keep going in to see her that way. And she knew that too. She knew that too. I see lots of pipes and things going on mum. I can see things like tubes up her nose and down her throat and stuff. Do you understand that?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Her love, I'm not here to butter you up or anything, but her love for you, she's telling me I need him to know I love him with everything I have. That's her telling you that, not me, by the way. Yeah. You can see the emotions in my eyes from her. I don't cry for anyone, but she makes me feel very tearful. And she wants you to know that she's watching over you with everything that you're doing. You're actually doing yourself very proud, Joe, because you could have went the other way. You could have went the other way and not done what you've done. And you've really worked hard for where you're at. Do you understand?
Yes, I do, yeah.
He's telling me he's worked very, very hard for where he's at, and she's very proud of you for that, because you could have went the other way. She wants you to know that. But I'm going to leave her love there for now. I really hope you've enjoyed this, Joe.
I really appreciate it, mate.
Much love to you, Joe.
What I needed to hear.
God bless you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. I feel very, very emotional. I feel very, very emotional for him. And this lady's making me feel it, you know. Ooh, bloody hell, man. Yeah, I'm very emotional, Joe. I don't get emotional for no one, bro. I need 5 minutes. I'm going to have some fresh air because that one really touched me, man. Oh, God. It's as a medium, as somebody that can feel the spirit, their energy is raw, you know, and so I'm goosebumped still, and you should feel them. The emotion that I feel from her is hurt, you know, so I'm feeling everything she's feeling, you know. So I just need to take a breather for a moment because I'm very emotional right now for her. I could actually read for you all day, Joe. Like, from my heart and soul, mate. I could read for you, mate, all day long. Oh, bloody hell, mate, that hurts my soul. I just want a couple of minutes without saying anything. Is that all right? I never get like this. But her emotions are very raw for her son. And that breaks my heart. That breaks my bloody heart, mate. Listen, lovely to see you all. I hope you guys are well. I never expected that. That was a very powerful one for me. I hope you guys are well. If you're new to my account and you like readings, please follow me. Much love to you all. If you would like to book in for a little reading on here today, they're £20 a reading, guys. If you want to pay in via bank details, you can message my TikTok and ask for the bank details. Or if you want PayPal, you have to go into see the little picture in the top left-hand corner, click on it. In the bio, there will be my PayPal details. Make sure you type them in properly when you're paying it. But they're £20 a reading today, so yeah, lovely to see you all. If you are new to my account and you like readings, please follow me. Make sure you look at all my TikTok videos, you get across what I do. If you haven't reposted this live yet, please hold your finger on the screen. Please hold your finger on the screen and repost this. I'm a stay-at-home mum, I'm not able to pay, dang it. Oh, mate, that reading. I think, yeah, I don't know. I've done a couple of private readings earlier, mate. And they were really strong ones as well, for some reason. I just want a couple of minutes, all right? They don't normally touch me like that, but oof. I don't cry. I don't want one to cry, you know? It's all right to cry, there's nothing wrong with that. But twice today, I've done a private reading earlier, I was nearly in tears. And that one there, you know? And like I said, like, some of the readings that I do are very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Some of them are okay. Some of them are okay, you know? Please bear with me though, guys. If you haven't reposted this live, please hold your finger on the screen and repost this live for me. My emotions are all over the shop at the moment. Bloody hell. God's sake. Thank you so much for everyone watching in. God bless you. God bless you all. Like I said, these readings are paid. If you would like to pay in. I have got Emma Can up next, but I'm not too sure what happened to her volume. It kept repeating. So, yeah, there's no one booked in right now for it except for Emma. So if you do want to book in for a little paid reading on it today, they are £20. You can use bank details. You'll have to message my TikTok and ask for them. Or if you would like, I'm very emotional, man. That lady's still here with me. Kathy, thank you. Thank you so much. Tina, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. But listen, these are paid readings on it today. No one's paid in right now. So if you do want to pay in, they're £20 a reading. If you want bank details, message my TikTok. Or if you want to use PayPal, go and use that. See that little picture up there where my finger is? Click on it. In the bio is the PayPal details. Use that on PayPal and then we'll get into it. All right. But lovely to see you. Thank you, Shirley. I appreciate you. Do you ever offer free reads? I've been doing free reads for the last 13 years. 13 years I've been doing free readings. But the sad fact is, when I first started doing this 13 years ago, there was probably only maybe 5 or 6 good mediums that was working on Facebook and TikTok. And now, if you go onto Facebook or TikTok, there are thousands of people saying they're mediums. Thousands of them. And it sort of tarnished the business a little bit. And I'm not saying they're all wrong or they're all bad or anything, because I'm not here to do that to anyone. But for the good quality mediums like myself, it sort of stunts it for me. Like I said, I was talking to someone earlier about it. Like I said, I've been doing this 13 years. My diaries for private bookings have been booked out every year solidly without even trying. I'd go on live, do free readings, and then I'd get like load 10 bookings in. You know, now it's not like that because there's so many bloody mediums, so many people claiming to be mediums, and I'm not disrespecting anyone. But that's the way it is. So I charge now because the quality of my work is 3/4 of it is great. You know, I'm not here half winging it. I always get a feeling vibration whenever I see you on here. Do you, mate? Goosebumps, maybe, is it? That's normally your loved one saying, look, he can hear it, you know? Very, very true. I was just curious. Yeah, you know, I do free readings every now and again, probably more in the evening times. But if you look at all the mediums on here now, everywhere you look, there's a medium. Where when I back 13 years ago, 13 years ago, mate, there was none. There was maybe 5 or 6 good ones like me that would always be on there, you know? All right, we're ready for Emma. Emma, how you doing?
Hello again. Is that any better?
Still the same.
Oh, I'm not even at home now. I've driven away. Do you want me to just reply to you in the comments? Would that be easier?
Would you like it? Would you do it privately later?
Yeah, I don't think it'll be any different with the volume though. But can I reply to you via typing it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'll do that. Sorry.
See ya. Bye.
Thanks.
Do you ever believe you can learn the gift? You can. I tell you what, Harry, I believe there's a percentage of people that can. I believe everybody's open to it. But I just believe it's understanding. That's what I believe. Now, I've been teaching, I took 10 people on to help them try and learn and grow and stuff. That was maybe 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago. And from 10 people, there's 4 of them that are doing fantastic. They actually are reading and connecting and getting the validations. So can you teach it? You can help people learn it to understand. And then they work at it themselves to try and work it. But I believe we're all spirit, you know? We're all spirit. Here's one here, Kirsty. She's getting good at it. She's someone that's learning from me. Kirsty's learning from me. And she is becoming really great with what she's doing. That is the truth. And I had 10 people that are doing it, and there's 4 now, and they're really doing it. Love it too. You're an amazing teacher. Thank you, Kirst. But yeah, I'm telling you now, 4 of them are actually validating and getting good validations through the door. And you can see them working, you know. But there was 10 and now there's 4. So you get the gist of it, you know. So I believe it can be taught to a certain degree. You can open yourself up to it and practice. And if you can get it, great. If you're not getting the gist of it, then it is what it is. It is what it is. it is what it is. But I think I've been teaching them now for about 2.5 months, and 4 of them are really working well. 3 of them are really fantastic. Yeah, Emma, you can reply on here, Dole. Yeah, no problem. So Emma, so I am going to be reading for Emma now. I am going to read for Emma now, but it's going to be through her name. So if everybody could hold their comments just while I read for Emma's name, we'll go from there. All right. Emma, is there someone you would like specifically to come through, or was you just open to it? If you want someone specific, I can hone in on their energy like I did the last person. But if you just want to hear the messages, then that's cool. You let me know through the comments, love. You let me know through. I've got a bit of a cold as well. Yeah, hold your come summer, Louise. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart. Emma, let me know whether you would like a specific person to come through, or whether you would just want me to go for it. If you do want a specific person to come through, I can try and hone in on their energy like I did the last person's reading. I'll wait for your comment, Emma. Hurry up. Kirst, I hope you're well, love. I hope you're well. I hope your little girl's getting better. My grandparents would be fab, thanks. Just validate what you understand to be true and what you don't, please, Emma. I'll try and reach out to them, all right? Definitely aware of a male energy. There's a man that steps through for you today, Emma. There's a man. Am I on every day? I am on every day, yeah. So please hold your comments, though. But I know that as I connect with your energy, your name, Emma, I know that there's a male that steps through, there's a gentleman that steps through. I do want to say there was definitely cancer for him, because he just went, Michael, it was cancer. And I know it was started off in his stomach and went up into his lungs. Or there was some lung problems, because he talks about the discomfort with the breathing. I feel with him, Emma, as he steps forward, he's more of an average guy. He's got an average build shape to him, bit of a belly to him. And I know that he had lost lots of weight through that process. That's something I do want to say. He was an average build guy with a bit of a belly, and he had lost quite a bit of weight. Something I do see. I definitely get the feeling with him as he steps forward. He would have grew some stubble. He wasn't always clean shaven. That's something I do want to say. And I do see the 27th being linked in for him in some way, or yourself. But I do want to say he is, the 27th is definitely linked in for something. And I also want to get the name May or the month May being linked for him or your nan or yourself. Because I can hear him saying yes to May. So it's the name or the month May that I want to bring through. And I also want to say the 27th is linked in for something as well, whether it's for May or separate. That's something I do want to say. I do feel with him as he steps forward. I'd like to see your comments quick, though. Yes, makes sense. Tell me, if validate, though, the 27th is the birthday, or the 27th is this, and May is the name, or May is the month, you know, let me know, all right? Don't just write yes, all right? But like I say, the 27th is linked in for something, and I want to bring in the month for the name May will be connected for yourself, him, or your nan. I want to say he would have grew a bit of stubble sometimes, so he weren't always clean shaven. As he steps through, May is when my nan passed away, thank you. And I want to say with him as he steps forward, he was having some leg and foot problems. I feel like in his foot there was problems there, because he's screaming yes in my ear. And I feel like in the end, he become quite lazy in himself. So I know that there was a lot of sitting around for him, and I think that's when the health started getting worse for him. I want to say December was the period of time where he was really, really unwell. And I want to talk about January, February for him. He wasn't mobile. There you go. I definitely know the foot area wasn't right for him. And I want to talk about December into January, February time. He wasn't well December time. That's something he does bring through. I don't know whether he was into horse racing or he had horses or there's something to do with horses with yourself, but I do see horses in my mind. His health wasn't great. I do see horses in my mind, so I don't know whether they're for him or you or whatever, but I do see that because I can see a brass hoof, like a horse hoof, brass one. That's something I do see. And as you walk into the house, in my mind, as I walk into the house, I can see ornaments everywhere. He's got like a cabinet with glass in it, and I can see the ornaments behind the glass. There's lots of them, and there's like a big old, he used horses in farming back in the day. That's why he was also horses then, but I do see horses very clearly. I know that he tells me that there was a back injury for him because he's screaming out, yes, there was a back injury for him. Yes, and then loved ornaments. There was a back injury for him, Emma, that I feel really caused him a lot of problems. And I know it was when he was working. It's like he had fallen off the ladder because he had an accident when younger. There you go. But I can see him falling off a ladder, And I want to say there's some kind of machinery that he got stuck in. He got stuck in the machinery at some point. It's like he fell out and his leg got caught. That's something I do really, really see. I do want to talk about some land that there's been a lot of problems around that he talks about feeling unsettled about since he's passed. Oh, he was run over. That's the machinery then. I could see his leg was trapped, But I want to say he talks about the land there. There was lots of problems around the land. This after he passed or after someone passed, there's lots of problems with the land. It's like they lost the land or they were losing it. I want to bring that into you. I don't know whether he was a man with guns, but I definitely see shotguns and rifles. So I know that there was, and I almost feel like antique. Some of them were antique. He's telling me some of the guns that he had were antique. Thank you, Summer Louise. I appreciate your love for modding. Cheers, love. But I do see guns, rifles, shotguns that I feel antique and some were usable. Something I do want to say. I want to talk about some head trauma for someone, and he used to shoot rabbits when younger. Okay. But I do want to say there's definitely war memorabilia, because he's telling me, yes, war memorabilia that from his father or his family that I feel like were kept, because he's showing me like a gas mask. He's showing me a gas mask. And I don't know about where the coins are connected to or whether they're medals or coins, but I definitely see medals or coins relevant. He's screaming out, yes. So I want to talk about like a gas mask that would be in an old box. And I also want to see some coins or medals that are connected with some other war memorabilia bits and badges and stuff that I do really, really see. I know that he shows me a big old grandfather clock. Big old clock. I feel like someone still has or it was passed down. Something I do want to say. But I do know with him as he steps forward, there is contemplations with work at the moment for you. I feel like something's not doing as well as what it could be. And so I know that there's a lot of worry financially of losing. Do you understand that, Emma? There's a lot of worry of losing at the moment financially with something that with work that's not going well. It's like we're having to broaden our horizons to look at where else we can go. And I know this man comes through to say, don't be too hasty. Hang on to it, because it's like someone wants to get rid of stuff or someone wants to get rid of something or stuff. He's saying, don't be hasty, right? But I do know his energy is very much present around you. His energy is definitely present around you. I feel like you had a lot of time and energy around them. You were always around them. You were always around them, you know. Something I do feel. And I feel like this male energy, the grandfather, would not have had lots and lots of time free. He was always busy, you know. But I do know when he got into his late 50s, 60s, early 60s, that's when all the health problems started for him. Yes, I cared for him too. Shows me the energy that you put into him. But I want to say the late 50s into the early 60s is when all the health problems started for him, and he was unable to work as much. That's something he does refer to. Is the name Jane, Jane, or Jayne, Jane? He brings in the name Jane. I want to speak about that name. And I want to bring in the name Pete. Yes, he retired then at late 50s, early 60s due to his health. That's it. And I want to say the name Jane. And I want to say the name Pete. I want to say they're significant to him. Nah, it's not John. It's Jane. Female, Jane, and Pete. So I want to say them two names would have some kind of relevance to him. But like I say, I know his love's very much around you, Emma, but he is telling me for you not to be too hasty with what you're doing with regards to work. It's like it's not picking up at the moment, or it's quite slow. People are thinking about getting rid of stuff, selling things to make money, to be able to provide. And he's telling me don't be too hasty, right? So I'm going to leave his love there for now. But he is really around you. You've had some vehicle problems, right? You've had some vehicle problems. It's like fixing it one after, constantly fixing it, Emma. It's telling me, look for a bloody another one. But I feel fine that you say yes. You look for another one. Have you got like a flatbed truck, like a smaller van, flatbed, or like a flatbed van or something, or there's some kind of van that's playing up? I'm going to say that to you. But listen, I'm going to leave it be anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. Lovely to see you all. Bear with me a moment, guys. We have got Yandel, M. Yandel, who's a truck. Yes, she's put. Yeah, I know about the truck, love. We have got up next M. Yandel, whoever that is. M. Yandel. They pay via the bank. But listen, lovely to see you all. I hope you guys are well. If you could give me 2 minutes, I need to go a wee. Give me 2 minutes, all right? Michelle Yandel. All right, bear with me, Michelle. Come in the guest box. I'm going to be 2 minutes, guys. Literally, I'm going a wee, all right? Back. He's back. It was a quick one. So we have got Michelle Yandel up next. Come in the guest box, Michelle. It's the little pink and blue person where my nail is. Click on that button down there, love. All right. Click on the button down there, please, doll. Michelle Yandel. Actually, let's go and get a bit of fresh air quickly and then we'll read for her after. read for her after. Thanks so much for watching in. If you're new to my account and you like readings, please follow me. Make sure you look at my TikTok videos. You get a grasp what I do. If anyone wants to book in for a private read, I do private readings. It's what I live and breathe. It's my full-time job. You'll have to go to my website. The website link is in my TikTok account in the bio. Yeah, if you want to, you've inboxed me, have you? No problem. Or if you can't get onto the website, then message my TikTok and ask for my WhatsApp number. Hope everyone's well today. Can't see the pink. It's the little pink and blue person down the bottom, Michelle. Watch this, look. See where my now is? It's a little pink and blue person. It says plus guests on it. Thanks so much for watching in. Rems, did you inbox me for a private reading or for a reading on here? And Ashley Walsh as well. Was it for a reading on here or was it for a private reading? You near the sea? I am near the sea. Angel white feathers. Angel's white feathers. I am near the sea. I can hear the seagulls. Won't let me, so I have to text, sorry. Oh, don't do that to me. Let me request you. I've invited you, Michelle. Accept the invitation. I can hear all the birds. I much prefer you to come on the screen, Michelle, if you could, love. I've requested you anyway. You don't have to be seen on here, Michelle. Yeah, private preferably. Yeah, no problem. I'll message you once I finish the live. You don't have to come on the screen as in for me to see you. I just need to hear your voice. It's better. Have you found it, Michelle, or try and add it down there? There must be. You've got to have a little pink and blue person down there with a plus guess underneath it. Everybody has. Just click on it. Thanks for the follow. If you just go to that little pink and blue person, see where my fingernail is. There is one for everyone on that. On everyone that's on live, you'll have one of them plus guests. If you just click on it, and then I can accept you. Might be grey also. Thank you, Harry. It might be grey, as mine is grey. Right, no worries. There you go, lovely job. Thank the Lord. Michelle, we found you.
Oh, thank God for that.
Oh, it's so much better like this than a bloody on the messages.
Yeah, it is.
How's your day going, doll?
Not good.
Have you ever had a reading from anyone before?
I have many years ago, though. Many years.
Okay. Was there someone specific you would like to connect with? Or would you like me to just go for it?
There's two. My brother
Yeah.
and my mother.
Your brother and mother, yeah?
Yes, please.
Say no more. All I would like from you is just to validate what you understand to be true and what you don't, and take what you will from the messages.
Okay, no worries.
Give me a couple of minutes.
No worries at all.
Okay.
Right.
Sorry, I want to be sure what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Okay. So, I think I've got brother. I think I've got brother because I've got a male voice coming through.
Right.
His energy as he steps forward, he shows me that when he was living, his energy was quite low. So I believe the way he was feeling wasn't great.
That's right, yes.
And I believe with him that he was troubled mentally.
Yes. Yes.
Believe me.
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you. Because that's what he's making me feel in my mind. I'm troubled.
Yes.
And I feel that he was somebody that was actually, I know most men are stubborn, but I feel like this person was quite a stubborn character in regards to listening to any sort of advice.
Yes, 110%, you're right.
Yeah. And I know he was a little sod when he was young.
Oh God, yeah, a bit more than that, but here we go.
Yeah. He was a little sod when he was young.
Oh, he was.
And I know that he was a bit of a womanizer as well.
Oh, yes, he did like the women.
He was a bit of a womanizer.
Oh, yeah.
I know he had a right character to him. He had a bolshy energy, but he also had a playful energy.
Yes,
There was
definitely.
a bolshy, playful energy with him.
Yes.
There's some people, they would look at him and go, "Ooh, I wouldn't want to mess with him."
No.
But then just the people he loved and adored, he would have that playful. He was very touchy and he was very theatrical.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, moving about, he's very theatrical.
Yes.
I feel with him, I don't know what's going on around my neck area, but I feel around my neck area is not right with him. And I do feel the sense that he wasn't, prior to the passing, he wasn't able to breathe. That's what I do feel.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do feel. I feel like his passing he was unconscious. Do you understand?
Yeah.
He was unconscious when he passed. And there was a moment for him, it's almost like some kind of impact for him made him feel, but I'm not talking about as an accident or anything. I feel an impact as in something in life triggered him, and I know alcohol was consumed. Right.
Yeah.
I know something in his life impacted him to go, rah, and I feel like I'm on a bender with him. Feel like I'm on a bender, like I went on a mad one. That's what I do feel.
Yeah.
He was selling. He was making money in ways he shouldn't have been. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He was doing things he shouldn't have been doing.
Oh yeah, 110%.
I'm connecting with his energy, and he's like, "You used to do a bit of bits and bobs, Michael. You used to earn a pound note the way I wanted to."
Yeah, he did.
And I know I can see him with a t-shirt on. He's got quite a good physique to him.
Mm.
He's got quite a good physique. He's not a fat guy, is he?
No, he wasn't, no.
He's got quite a good physique to him. I can see him with a t-shirt on. Did he have a bald head in the end?
He did, yes.
Yeah, because I can see him with a bald head, and there was tattoos, wasn't there?
Yes, that's right.
I can see tattoos on him. I can see a bald head. He's got a t-shirt on with a pair of jeans and a pair of trainers on.
That's right, yeah. That would be him, yeah.
I can see him. And he's got a little bit of stubble, but it's all trimmed up nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be him.
Been shaved up nice.
Yeah.
What I can see with him. And I want to say, was it in February, or what's in February for him or you?
There is something in February.
Okay. Is the 19th?
This specific one only died a few days ago.
What is the brother? Mm-hmm. Okay. Would the 19th be linked in for him?
Yes.
Good, because he just went the 19th. I said that before you said that other thing, but he said the 19th.
Yeah.
And was the birthday coming in?
His birthday, it had 2 days previous to him passing.
Oh, right. I'll have it. Because I know he's talking about the birthday.
Yeah.
I know he's talking about the birthday.
Yeah.
And do you know, is there a little boy for him? Is there a little boy for him?
Yes.
I can see a little boy.
Yeah.
I can see a little boy. Is there 3 kids for him, or was he one of 3?
He was one of 6, but he has got two daughters and 2 grandchildren.
Okay, I'm not too sure. I see 3 kids, and they're all boys.
I've got 3 boys.
Oh, you've got 3 boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which were very, very close, yeah.
Gotcha. Because he showed me the 3 boys.
Yeah, my 3.
Is the name Joe?
Yes. I know him, John, yes.
In my mind, he shows me a vehicle. He shows me a car.
Mm.
He was in a car accident, but I don't think that's how he passed, correct?
Yeah, he was in one
A car
2
accident.
years ago, yeah.
That was kind of serious one. That he makes me feel like was quite a severe one. But he was in prison at some stage, right?
No, somebody he knew was in prison. And that was through car accidents, yeah.
Oh, right. In prison and the car accident is connected.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay. Do you know with his passing, they had found things in his there was toxins in his body?
I don't know, because they've still got him for the post-mortem. So we don't know, because it was sudden, you know.
Because he was found, wasn't he?
There was somebody with him, yes.
But he was found, like, out of it.
No, the person worked on him, but it couldn't bring him round.
Sure. Okay. But it's like, what he makes me feel is like he was out unconscious. It's like foaming from the mouth almost, like, there was something where he wasn't catching his breath, right?
That's right, yes, definitely.
That's what I see. And it's like someone may have been with him, but they may have not been in the same bloody room, because he makes me feel like he was there and they've came in, you know? But he makes me feel like someone wasn't right directly in front of him.
Oh, right, yeah. They could have been coming out to the bathroom, yeah.
But he makes me feel like he was on the floor and was gone, you know? Like it's like he couldn't catch his breath. It's like he was foaming from the mouth. It's like something weren't right there.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Something he does make me feel. Do you know that there was artery problems there?
No.
Was there some kind of cloggage or something along the artery?
We don't know, because he never suffered with his heart. So this is why they're doing the post-mortem, like.
Because was he taking anabolic steroids?
No, he was a big.
Did I see needles?
He was a big, not green. He smoked a lot of green.
Okay, I see needles somewhere. I see a needle with a syringe, you know.
Oh, yeah. That was. He was diabetic.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
Insulin, yeah.
I feel like something's in the arteries, or like there's air in the arteries, or there's something there that's not quite right. That's what I do feel, because is his passing like question marks, like why did he go?
Yeah, we don't know because it was sudden, and Roger wasn't. Well, he was working that day, you know. Because he'd always work.
He makes me feel like there's a cloggage, or there's some air in the arteries from an injection, or something along those lines.
Right.
That's what I feel. How true that is, but I just know that that's something he's referring to.
Right. Okay.
That's something he's referring to. Was he like 45?
55 he was.
Oh, 55. I could hear the 5 on the end.
Yeah, 55 he was.
Yeah, I could hear the 5 on the end. I'll take that, because I said 45, 55. I love it. But that's something he does bring through. I know he's coming through today to let you know he's around you. They will cremate him, though, won't they?
Yes.
He's telling me they are cremating me.
Yeah.
And I know that he's going to be next to Grandma.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So what I want to say is, Grandma's with him, but I do feel Grandma was cremated also, was she?
My mother, yes. My mother was, yes. That's his mother.
He's going to be next to her, like both.
Yeah. That's right, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because he's saying they're putting me next to Grandmother's ashes, like both the urns are going to be there together, right?
Yeah, definitely, yes.
That's what he's telling me. He was in and out of work, though.
Yeah.
He was in and out of work. He was a bit of an handyman. Or he was an handyman.
Brilliant.
You know?
Yeah, he was. He was very good. I gotta be honest, he was.
That's what he does make me feel. I also want is Wayne linked in for him?
Yes, his best friend.
Right, because he speaks of Wayne.
Very close they were.
He speaks of Wayne, but like I say, I know this mail's coming through. He's coming through to let you know he's around you. I do feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to take place with him. He had a lot of hang-ups. He had a lot of hang-ups over things to do with his past ex-partner.
Yeah, I think this is why he's coming through now, because there's uproar. There's literally uproar.
With his ex-partner?
Yes, she's one of them.
That's it. He's talking about feeling unsettled about the ex-partner.
Yeah, she's causing shit. She is for the partner that he was with. There's the daughters. I didn't think the daughters would be money-oriented like they are, you know.
Yeah. Well, he talks about the uncomfortability about the ex-partner. He doesn't feel like she's got any place to talk because she wasn't very good to him.
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't.
She wasn't very good to him. And so I know that he's feeling a bit uncomfortable with the situation going on.
He knows what's going on. Thank
the
God.
Brothers getting involved?
Pardon?
Is their brothers getting involved?
There's...
Because I feel he talks about the brothers, some brothers, your brothers, his brothers, their brothers getting involved, you know?
Yeah, they're trying to stop the situation of basically trying to rip Roger off, you know?
Right.
My sons, that is. They were like brothers.
Gotcha. But listen, I'm going to leave his love there for now, Michelle. He's very present around you, all right?
Lovely.
Nice to speak to you.
And you, thank you very much.
Dear darling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Lovely to see you all. Thank you so much for watching in. If anyone wants to book in for a private reading, please go to my website. The website link is in my TikTok account in the bio. If you do go onto the website, you have to fill the form out. Make sure that you fill the form out properly by writing your real name and your real mobile number. If you don't write your real name but mobile number, I won't be able to contact you. All right. But if you can't get onto the website, then message my TikTok and ask for my WhatsApp number. My private reading price is a very fair price for the quality of work that I do. There is only a 4 to 5 day wait for my private readings. There's no months and months. And that's like that consistently, 4 to 5 days consistently. Just to let everyone know that I do not reach out to anyone. If there's any messages from an account that looks like mine that's reaching out to you or following you saying it's me, it will be fake, right? My friend passed away Friday. Is it too early to get a message from them? Well, no, this lady just lost her brother 2 days ago, and he came through just then. So I wouldn't say no to it, but I wouldn't say yes and I wouldn't say no. But like I said, this Michelle that I just read for, her brother just passed 2 days ago. So, and I just connected to him. All right. So, but listen, lovely to see you all. Thanks so much for watching in. I might be live later on this evening. Might be. If I am, I'll see you then. But if not, if you want to book in, make sure you fill out the form properly on the website, all right? Much love to you all. Take care, and I'll see you later.
Mar how can I mute you?